Every morning at exactly 9 a.m., another red mark appeared beside the same name on the office attendance sheet. No one was surprised anymore. Meera, late again. One coworker sighed. I bet she'll be late tomorrow too. Another laughed under his breath. I can't believe someone this irresponsible still has a job. The whispers had become part of the morning routine. No one bothered to ask why. To them, the answer was simple. Meera was lazy. Meera heard every word, yet she never defended herself. She simply walked to her desk, turned on her computer, and began working. Ironically, she was one of the hardest working employees in the office. By the end of every day, her reports were always finished before everyone else's. Whenever someone needed help, she was the first person to stand up. She never complained. She never made excuses. Still, none of that mattered. In everyone's eyes, she was known for only one thing: the woman who's always late. Months passed. Then one Monday morning, the manager finally lost his patience. During the weekly staff meeting, he looked directly at Meera. His voice was cold. Tell me something. Does this job actually matter to you? Or do you simply come up with a new excuse for being late every single day? The room fell completely silent. A few coworkers exchanged amused smiles. Some even expected an argument. Others waited for another excuse. But Meera didn't say a word. Instead of arguing, Meera slowly opened her bag. She carefully pulled out an old, folded of paper. It wasn't a medical report. It wasn't a letter. It was a child's drawing. Mother holding hands with her little boy. At the bottom, in shaky handwriting, were the words, "Mom, when you come in the morning, I'm not scared anymore." No one in the room spoke. Meera held the drawing tightly. Her hands trembled. Finally, she whispered, "This was drawn by my 8-year-old son." She took a deep breath before continuing. "For the past year, he's been living in the hospital, fighting a rare illness. Every morning before I come to work, I visit him. If he wakes up and doesn't see me, he refuses to eat. He won't even take his medicine, so I spend 30 minutes with him every morning. And then I rush here as fast as I can." Her voice cracked. Tears filled her eyes. "I never wanted anyone's sympathy," she continued. "That's why I never told anyone. I only wanted to do 2 jobs the best I could, being a mother and being an employee." The room became painfully quiet. The same people who had laughed at her just minutes earlier couldn't even raise their heads. Even the manager stood speechless. His eyes slowly filled with tears. For the first time, everyone realized how wrong they had been. The very next morning, Meera walked into the office as usual. But something was different. A warm cup of coffee was waiting on her desk. Beside it lay a small handwritten note. "You're not alone." One coworker smiled. Another quietly offered to help with her workload. Nobody mentioned her being late. Not a single person. A week later, the company introduced flexible working hours for Meera. Her coworkers willingly shared her responsibilities whenever she needed more time with her son. The woman they had once judged became the person they respected the most. That morning changed the office forever, because everyone learned one unforgettable lesson. It's easy to judge someone by the few minutes you see. What's difficult is remembering that behind those few minutes may be years of silent battles that no one else can see.